Hold the knees. Here we go. All right. This bad boy right here. So, microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Hold 3 seconds to lock. You have your settings right here as well. You have your light.
Why would I lock it? Like
driving.
when you're driving,
Yeah.
okay.
That's your exhaust
Oh,
fan.
Does that vent to the outside? It does. Okay.
nice.
You got your timer there too.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an instruction for that thing? Yeah, everything's in there. Got it.
Beat me to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Everything else you're gonna look around is gonna be storage.
So they all lock. We just have to make sure they're closed before we go anywhere. Right?
Yeah, everything is graded for like 20 pounds. So a little bit of pull.
Oh, okay.
You'll feel it the second that you try and yank it out. It is a little bit heavier.
Gotcha.
All right.
That's great.
All right. Right here. Have you seen this before?
No.
No. All right. This is your TV remote. It's your Roku TV. You have your Netflix, your Disney, your Apple TV, and your HBO Max already there. You just got to sign up and sign into it. Everything else is going to be just through this once it loads. But
And that works because through that that Wi-Fi.
yeah, and you also have an antenna as well.
Okay.
So back here, it'll be a little easier to see. So this is where it's going to plug into. That's where you're going to have your satellite and your cable connection. So if you ever go to a campground that offers cable, you can attach it to the outside and plug it into the bottom one right there.
So it's plugged into the antenna now. That's what the top one is. And what's that red button for?
That's to tell you if you're good to go. So now it'll be scanning for those channels.
Oh. So you need to do that as well as use the remote.
Yes, but you also don't have to press it again if it is on. You know what I mean? So if that's on, you're good to go.
So
All right?
we're never gonna have to do that again.
Exactly. Unless you accidentally press it.
Okay.
That's a different story. So when you
Okay.
press the home button, you have all of your options right on the screen. All of your HDMI inputs, your AVs in there. But you can go right to live TV.
Where are the? Oh, all the things are in there.
Mhm.
Okay. And this move it around in and out, and then it has a. Oh, I see. It has a lock. That's where it needs to be when you're driving, right? It's a
Yep.
Lock.
Some people suggest putting like an extra locking mechanism, like a strap tie down for it, but then you would have to put like another layer of protection around it, like a towel, just so you're not like holding the TV down, you know what I mean? If you are strapping your TV down, you don't want to mess anything up, so you just kind of give that extra layer of comfort for your TV. But as you can see, we're not getting any channels.
Yeah.
So, settings,
Okay.
go to, where are we? System. Forget where we're at. Forgetting which one it is. There it is.
So this
Scan
is
for
it
channels.
off the antenna, but
Mhm.
once we're hooked up to the Wi-Fi, we're going to be running it off of that, right?
Exactly.
Uh-huh. So we probably won't ever use this then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you ever need to,
Yeah.
that's how you do it.
Got it.
So that'll scan for channels right now. But while we're watching that,
Okay.
my favorite feature,
You like that?
all the different temperatures as well as the temperature setting. So that is going to be the second one down from the power on button. So it's not the fire, it's this little heat button right here. You can change if it's on and off, really. To change the temperature, it's going to be this bottom one right here. You see it's going up. It'll start at like 64, but this is where you're going to change the temperature right down here. The second you turn on that, it's just going to be on and off for your heat, alright? Right here is where it's going to output that heat. You also have a timer right there, so you can set it 8 hours, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, and so on. If you lose this, all of the buttons are right there.
Okay.
So it doesn't really change too much. It's just like that.
The is there a way? What this is just this flame thing is a color thing.
Yep.
So it went to L1. What does that mean?
That's gonna be. It changes the colors. Like it goes through, fades through the colors.
So if you're doing this light thing, does that mean the heat's not on?
Correct.
So you can just have this with no heat.
Exactly.
You have to go down to this button here to get the heat going.
Exactly. And you're gonna want to point to this area right here. That's the receiver.
Oh, I see. All right, now that's why I didn't. I saw L1 and I didn't see anything else. These are just your choices. Okay, got it.
If you are plugged in, utilize this. All right. That's a lot of output of heat just right here. It'll keep you nice and warm. All right.
Okay.
Because that's
Instead of using the propane.
exactly. I mean, if you're in a lot of, if you're in very cold, still use your furnace, but this will give you a lot of heat right here, and that'll help. That'll be nice and warm when you're watching movies and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Right up here is the exact same thing. It's your JBL speaker system. So you can do everything on this as you can do on this. So as you can see,
Can you see that?
you have zone A and zone B. Right now, we're in zone A. All you gotta do to change it is that. If you plan on changing the different modes, like you want to set up your Bluetooth to your phone and hook up and play any music you want, just go to this button right here, switch through it. So you see FM, optical, aux in, Bluetooth, ARC, FM. Those are all your functions. If you need to skip or seek, you can do that on here as well. But let's just say you want to skip completely. It'll scan for the next available channel.
Okay. So this isn't for the TV at all. It's just for everything else. It's for you. Okay.
And this is just your back button. If you ever get into something like you don't want to see that anymore, just press that and be back to the same thing.
Okay.
All right. And this also does everything I just said.
Okay.
Okay.